happy Celebration Day. We are celebrating. There's a wonderful lady who is having a birthday, and she is older than me. She is going to be 250 years old this year. So I wore gold in honor of the golden years because America is about to be 250 years old.
Yes.
No jokes about her being older than me.
Okay, I'll keep those quiet.
Yeah, it would take a long time for anybody to be older than me.
Yeah.
I can't believe that America is going to
Now,
be
as
250.
we were starting this show, you were like, don't say all this.
Oh, don't
and now
say the
you're
year,
saying it.
But don't say the year. Everybody knows, anybody who can do math knows how old I'm going to be. But it is so weird that I think about, I wanted to ask you the first modern thing you remember, because this is certainly not modern.
Oh, yeah.
What in your life, at your house with your family, was the first thing that was modern?
I've been trying to think. Give me a little bit. I'll think of
He'll study.
maybe
He'll
a
study.
power saw.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Not like well water? Did y'all have running water? You had to go to the creek for water, didn't you?
No.
No, y'all
To
had
the
running
spring.
water? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
to the spring.
So did you have running water in your house?
Well, way back, no.
Did you have an inside toilet?
Well, we didn't have running water, so you can figure that one out, can't you?
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Did you have a Frigidaire?
Yeah.
Now, when did people stop calling a refrigerator a Frigidaire? Because my granny used to say, put it in the Frigidaire. And I'd say, okay.
Mine said fridge there.
Okay. So when we look back on your life, you're going to have a birthday in February.
Yep.
I'm going to have a birthday next
Oh,
week.
I hope I do.
Yes, you do.
That's the
You
plan.
will.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
When we look back at just the years we've been on Earth, amazing things have happened. Amazing things have happened. I was lucky enough to be at Cape Canaveral when rockets were going up.
Yeah.
And you get to see that. There's nothing like the earth shattering and shaking as those rocket leaves this earth. That was kind of like the coolest thing I ever saw, because I grew up with electricity. I grew up with, we didn't have well water. We didn't have outdoor plumbing or anything like that, because I grew up in the city. But I can tell you, leaving the city was the best thing I ever did. Now, did you ever go to downtown Atlanta when it was a good city, or did you stay away from there?
The earliest I ever went to Atlanta was probably about 76 or 77.
Probably to buy a guitar.
Yeah, how'd you know? At
read
Rhythm
his mind.
City. Yeah. George Luther's Rhythm City.
In Smyrna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, Buckhead.
In Buckhead. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, today, if we went back to Buckhead, I won't go back. I mean, my brothers have been begging me to go back to 2632 Memorial Drive and let us reenact and walk down to where we used to have our birthday parties. And I looked at them and I said, y'all are crazy. I said, we're not going to Atlanta. Are you showing off his shirt? Let me tell you, I don't ask for much, but when he goes to be with Jesus, I have asked for this shirt. So
Yeah.
I love it. Are you messing with your mic?
Yeah, I'm tested.
He's testing.
Yeah.
He's testing.
I bought guitars at Rhythm City in 77, 76 for $300 that now sell for $3,000.
Isn't that crazy?
Believe that or not.
So a good investment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's talk about guitars, because we have two behind us, and because all I know about music is I either like it or I don't like it. And you can see when I flip the CD and I listen to one or two songs, I don't like it much. But music, talent, guitars, what do these guitars do? Are they bass guitars? Are they rhythm guitars?
They
What are they?
regular 6-string Telecasters with tele setups, and they sound amazing. I use these guitars on a lot of recordings, so but you will probably never know that, but I did.
In the 1990s thing that we showed yesterday, you had Gary on stage, you had Vic Davis on stage.
Yes.
And today we're going to honor the Davis family, because the Davis family is kind of why we're sitting right here today, because the Davis brothers brought music from the mountains to the studio.
Yeah.
And when they did that, there was, how many of them? Name the guys that were in the group.
On the drums, Shanna Parks, known as Nene. She was so little. That was
like
such a long time ago. I know. And Russell Sanford on the rhythm guitar, and Gary D4, who's no longer with us, on the bass guitar, and Victor Davis on steel guitar.
Yeah. And when I saw
Oh, and I
Nick-
was playing, I think I was playing a Stratocaster.
Yeah.
And I hate Stratocasters.
Why were you playing it?
I don't know. Boy, you won't see many of those, me holding a Stratocaster.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
Somebody smacked you and said, do
I
it?
have no idea. I don't usually, that's probably the only time you'll ever see me with one of them. Everything's in the way on a Stratocaster for me. But, I mean, the greatest guitar players in the whole world played Stratocasters. But
Wow. You didn't like it.
I didn't like Stratocasters.
Now, at that show, was that a heart fund? Do you remember? Because
I think
it kind of looked like it might have been.
I
Was it a
think
benefit?
that was the thing that Glenda Sue Johnson did for several years, and I did a bunch of them too, but we don't have footage of much of it. But community action something put that on, and it raised money to help local people
Okay.
in need. I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
Yeah. I could tell it was not professional photography because it was like they would go to Shanna and then you started her feet and go
Yeah.
I said, I don't think this is professional. But it's so valuable. It's
just
so cool.
somebody in the audience was filming it. It's actually when camcorders started happening,
yeah.
and somebody had one, and they was very proud of it. Evidently.
And they filmed it, and
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I
and
know.
It's on YouTube, so if you want to see that, we did it on the air yesterday.
And that went off without a hitch.
Yeah, it was cool.
Me and the guys, I'd played a lot with those boys and girls, and I just said, now we're going to do a medley. I'm just going to run from one song into another. I said, watch my forehead, and I'll let you know. That's how we used to do it.
So there wasn't any play set. There wasn't any, you're going to do this and you're going to do that. You just flew by the seat of your pants.
They knew what to do.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah. And that's what live TV is, because we fly by the seat of our pants
Yeah.
often, and sometimes it goes completely perfect, and other times it goes absolutely crazy. But that's the thing. We're sitting here in a television studio coming to you live. We can go all around the world. We're live, and this is modern technology.
Yeah.
I remember a little black and white TV sitting at 2632 Memorial Drive in front of the fireplace, and everything was in black and white, but there was so little of what was on television.
Yeah.
You know, there was the Arthur Godfrey, whatever talent show, there was that, and there was Andy Griffith, and there was, Father Knows Best.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of those?
Yeah.
Those are the things that we watched.
I remember here in LIJ, they had a lady named, I think it was Wanda Garrett, had a studio. And I never will forget one time, I was riding around town, and my friend flagged me down outside. It was up there near the square now. Yeah, I call it the square.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it flagged me down, and I said, what? I pulled in there at the parking lot of that church. And he said, come up here. And I go, what is it? And he said, we're having trouble putting drums on a track. And he said, the guy can't catch the beat. And I go, oh, really? Yeah. He said, come up here and see if you can do something with it. And I heard it, and I go, yeah.
You did it.
So I put the drum track on some song. I don't know what in the world it was.
What year was it?
It was probably 77.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Now we said
Woke up this morning, rolled out of bed was the song. And the beat was where it went, boom, boom, ta-boom, ta-boom, boom, ta-boom.
And he couldn't get it.
He couldn't find it. I found it.
Well,
I done had it. you know.
We promised today nothing sad, but there is
Nothing.
one sad thing we're going to talk about, and I don't want you to cry. Now, don't be a
I
bad
won't,
boy.
I won't be on TV crying.
Do not cry.
I'll not.
The Rebel Inn is going to cease to exist.
What? Have they done got it tore down?
I hadn't been back down there because I cried when
What
I
are
went
they
the other
doing?
day. What is going on with that?
I don't know.
Well, it blew my mind because think about the history, and it's funny because when I posted the pictures I took, I did a little video of the Rebel Inn, I posted it, and I got so tickled at some of my female friends who said, yeah, my old man used to go down there and run around on me at the Rebel Inn. And I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I know.
And then other people said, well, I met my husband at the Rebel Inn, or the first time I ever
know.
danced was
We
at the
see
Rebel
that.
Inn.
Yeah.
So
That
many-
Dwight Sanford, he's a fine fella. I just love him. He arrested my grandma.
I love it. I love
It's
it.
always got to show its head up somewhere.
Yeah, but the Rebel Inn is part of Gilmer County history. Whether you liked it or you didn't like it, that's part of our history. And to go by there and see that the whole back of it's been jerked off, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Have you been back since the day we
No.
saw the pictures of all the mess?
Uh-uh.
No. So I don't know.
what's
I don't know why the
happening
guy's
either.
doing that.
They didn't tear the rest of it down.
No,
that other part
no,
over there.
No. And what's so weird is the part they did tear down just had a new roof put on it like 2.5 years ago.
I happen to know what they spent on that
Yeah,
roof.
over $60,000.
Yes, a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm confused about it. But we don't like when stuff with good memories goes away. The music, the music you made there will never go away because people still today talk about those Saturday nights and those dances and those crazy things happening.
I'm going to tell a funny story now.
All right, here you go.
It's safe.
All right.
Don't worry. I realize I'm on TV.
Okay.
I'd play there, and Danny Wayne McClure, if you knew Danny Wayne McClure, you know how it is, okay? He loved to buck dance, and by the way, he could buck dance.
Oh, wow.
And he'd want to hear the Wildwood Flower. So I'd have to play him the Wildwood Flower just every little while at the Rebel Inn. So sometimes I'd be trying to play something that somebody else wanted to hear. And Danny, if it wasn't Wildwood Flower,
Uh-oh.
he was standing right in front of the stage like this.
That's
You know?
crazy.
And I kept playing other stuff that wasn't the Wildwood Flower.
And he's
And he
going.
was looking at me. He was completely disgusted. And I never will forget. We had funny names we'd say. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but it was funny. He said, he come up to the stage. He was there at the stage, and I kept playing other stuff. And he said, "Get off of it, Virgil."
And you said, huh?
I could play Wildwood Flower. Boy, he'd be on the floor just like that.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, old Danny. He come see me the very last time he was here, right before he died. We was playing at a place, and Danny Wayne McClure came to see me. It ain't been that
Wow.
long ago, and how sad.
It is sad. It is sad. Out of your band
No sad
members.
stuff. We said no sad stuff,
No.
yeah.
Out of your band members, who was at the Rebel Inn with you?
It was Gary D4 and Timothy Hales on the drums. Tim on the drums, Gary on the bass, and me on guitar. And I used to have fun. We'd play that song, "Rock This Town." Well, there's a real square cat. He looks in 1974. You know,
I don't
Stray
know that
Cats.
song.
Well, you wouldn't. Well, we're having a ball, just bopping on the big dance floor. There's a real square cat. He looks in 1974. You've never
I've
heard.
never heard that song.
Well, I feel better about you hadn't heard "Welcome to Ellijay," man.
Yeah.
You know, he look at me once, he look at me twice, you look at me again, and there's going to be you.
You've never heard it.
Okay, well, what I would say is we're having a ball, just bopping on the big dance floor. There's a real square cat. He looks a lot like Gary D4. And he grinned.
Oh, Lord.
Gary was a good one.
You know, when we're looking back at ETC, over 22, 23 years ago, the music from the Hills walked into this studio from the Davis brothers, the Kaler family, the Barker brothers, the Parton family. Everybody.
I'm here today because of the Davis brothers. That's why I came in today.
Right,
okay?
right, 'cause we
Normally
love
I'd be
them.
sleeping, but
Yes.
the Davis boys, they really, okay, everything goes back so far. The wagon train. I was a little bitty guy, and we'd go to the wagon train. Who was on the stage?
The Davis brothers?
Playing that funky music. Yes, it was
Wow.
the Davis brothers.
Wow.
And Vic on the steel, Jay Burgess and all that. Jay, are you watching? I hope you're doing good, buddy. I hope you're doing good.
And to Vic, I don't know if he likes this or not, but I brought you a gift today.
You did?
I did, and because he's been a good boy and he's going to help us with this celebration that starts today, this is the official first day of celebrating.
Why is it always food? Can I get money?
No.
No money?
No, there's nothing more, nothing says loving like something from the oven or something from my kitchen.
Somebody say, is there anything I can do for you? Well, are you loaning money?
Yeah. Okay. Now this began with a stop
yummy.
at Biggin's Barbecue down in Whitestone, where I made it, but I bought the meat from Biggin's.
Oh, okay.
And then I added all the other ingredients. I had the broth. I had the poultry product. They had the pork product. I love Biggin's Barbecue, so I stopped. And then this one is for Vic Davis. Because he's a little feller, lives by himself. You've got little Margie to share with.
Yeah, I'll share her with this.
So you and Margie get to share this one. And if you don't like it, for goodness sake, don't tell nobody you don't, because people love my Brunswick stew.
No, I'll like it. Hey,
People
I'll say
love it.
this. I'll say this. I know she's a goofball. But I'll tell you what, the woman can cook.
Yeah, I can cook.
She's even got a cookbook.
That's right.
And
That's right.
yeah, that Brunswick stew, money couldn't even buy that.
No.
So yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And let me tell you,
I get to take it home with me?
You do.
What if you don't see Vic Davis around a lot, do you?
No, so I won't never know.
Yeah,
that
you
get it.
won't know if I give it to him. Okay.
Hand me that cookbook, and I'm going to tell y'all a little something about it.
You'll
The
get it,
cookbook
Vic. Relax.
It's not available anymore, but Trace has got copies of it that we put online, the whole cookbook, and it's the third version I did. But I got tickled because my granny, who I loved to death, my Grandma Dobbs, made Brunswick stew. But she messed it up every time she made it because she put lima beans in it. Would you want lima beans
I
in
don't
Brunswick?
think so. Your grandmother did that?
My granny did, and I don't know why. And so my sister came up with, here it is. Here's Grandma Dobbs Brunswick stew. This is nothing like mine, and I'm going to teach y'all how to make mine. It's so easy. She did the chicken. She did ground chuck. I don't do ground chuck. I do pork. I do barbecue pork from Biggin's, actually. And then she put in onions and crushed tomatoes. And then she used lima beans in it. Lima beans. I don't want no lima beans in my Brunswick stew. So,
No.
Grandma, if you're watching from heaven, I'm sorry, but I don't do it your way. And then my sister revised it, and she did it a different way. I don't do it their way either. So a recipe is only a beginning. You take what you like.
You got to have your magic
and
touch.
you add to it. And this is purely my base for doing my Brunswick stew is to pull into the drive-thru at
Okay.
Biggin's Barbecue, get me a pound of their pork, and then I go home and go to work. It's got a lot of poultry in it, so it's good for you. It's got a lot of tomatoes in it, so it's got antacids and not antacids, antioxidants. You might need antacids too. And it's got a lot of good stock from the poultry, and that's good for you. So there's a lot of good stuff, and it's got some corn. That's probably the thing that adds carbs to it. It's really good for you.
Okay.
So
It was I who said at the beginning, as we were preparing for this show, if there's any such thing as preparing for one of these shows,
no.
that there wouldn't be any negativity. I said, we're not going to talk about dead people. We're not going to cry on TV.
Right.
We're not going to do all that stuff. But I do have a little something I need to bring up.
All right, go ahead.
I was promised some cranberry salad.
I know. And it's sitting in the fridge. I forgot to bring it.
You know that's no way for you to act.
I know that's no way for me to act. Does that mean you're going to hang me from my shin upside down in the studio? I'm sorry.
Anything could happen. Yeah, and we'll film it too.
Do you know that you don't have anybody to replace me in the cranberry salad line?
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
The lady that used to make it for me is gone
to
on.
be with Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I took over, and I use a lot of pecans in it because of the Lions Club, because I always buy a lot of pecans from
yeah,
them.
and don't be complaining. Don't you hate it?
Yeah, no, I gotta have
People,
pecans.
I know a good cook.
Yeah.
I won't call any names.
Yeah, yeah.
She makes sweet potato casserole or souffle, whichever. What's the difference anyway?
Ain't a dime's worth of difference.
Anyway, she puts raisins in it?
No,
You don't put raisins.
No. Bleh.
No.
Last
Spend
time-
the money, buy the pecans. Am I worth a few pecans? Okay, well, don't let me catch raisins and stuff.
They give me cold chills.
Yeah.
I got tickled. My mama went to this great length to cook this really nice dinner one night. And she said, and a lot of it was stuff I wasn't familiar with. And she said, you're going to take a bite of everything. And I did. And one of them was Brussels sprouts. And I went, and I blew it all over the table. And Mama said,
Yeah.
don't you ever do that again. And I said, well, that would gag a maggot. And she smacked me.
Yeah.
My mama smacked me. And I said, what are you doing? And she said, don't you talk about what I cooked that way.
Yeah.
So if you don't like
I guess
this,
you learned about mouthing off to your mom.
I
didn't
did.
you?
I did. If you don't like this, you keep it a secret. You tell everybody how good it was.
Oh, I
think
guarantee
you'll
you
like
I'm going to
it.
like it, yeah.
I think you'll like it.
I think I've even had that before.
Yeah, it's
Down there at that brick house, didn't I?
yeah, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
You did. I love doing Brunswick stew this time of year, and honestly, I
know.
used to buy my Boston butts and start it from scratch, and then I found out that I can drive through the drive-through at Biggin's, and it saves me about 6 hours. So makes sense to me. And there's lots of poultry in here because I know you would rather have poultry than pork.
Yes.
So it's like 1 portion pork and about 5 portions of poultry.
I don't eat hogs much.
Yeah, well, there's
I was
a little
telling
hog
somebody
in
the
here.
other night, I don't know what coffee tastes like. I've never smoked a cigarette. I don't know what it feels like to be drunk and all this stuff. And she said, "You're boring." And I go,
Yeah. Well, as we approach this golden era that we're about to go into, and it is going to be golden, I'm going to have the birthday. You're going to have the birthday. The one thing, we're very, very different, but we have something in common. What is it? Workaholics. Workaholics.
You know,
I think
you're
it's the
more of
key
a
to-
workaholic than I am.
I am
I'm
indeed.
bad to slack up.
Yeah.
Like right now, there's a transmission ready to go in a 57 Ford, and why is it not in there?
I don't know.
It's
You had
because
all week.
I'm resting.
Yeah. But I think the key to long living, if you don't have that genetic disposition that sadly brings on disease, is to stay happy, stay focused, stay doing something you love. And I love what I do. You love what you do.
Yeah.
I think that makes a big difference. A big difference.
It really do.
Well, something you do that I love is you sing Hank.
Yes, I have a Hank Williams Senior tribute CD.
And it's available at
And it's not, here and there.
Chase Him Down.
Call her, she'll
I'll get you
sell
one.
you one.
This is the
And she'll
best.
use the money to pay for that pork she was rapping about.
Yeah. It is the best music. It's just you. It's just you.
It's really down home, and Vic Davis and Bobby and all them love it. And it's a good tribute, it really is. And it's not the greatest thing it ever was. It's not Nashville quality. It's not Hollywood quality.
No.
But for a 70-year-old man in his basement,
It's all right. It's all right.
not too bad.
Not too bad. So, Trace, can we have just a little bit of Mr. Ellijay as he does Hank Sr.?
I say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free, so if you wanna have fun, come along with me, singing, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with H, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page, singing, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin I have paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, just another guy on a lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lies makes a life like mine. On the day we met, I went astray. I started rolling down that lost highway. I was just a lad, nearly 22, neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. But now I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, I paid the cost on the lost highway. Now, boys, don't start your rambling round on this road of sin, or your sorrow bound. Take my advice, or you'll curse the day you started rolling down that lost highway.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time, and delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you?
If you or your business are looking for local advertising opportunities, we have sponsorships available for new programming coming soon on ETC3. Contact us at 706-697-5591.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
Stuff.
You do?
I kind of like that. Yeah, I would buy that CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's
if I
a
had
little
$10,
thing.
would you take a quarter stew for it instead?
We work it out. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's a thing about that very compilation right there that you might not know. On the Hank Williams CD, and only on the Hank Williams CD, I played the steel guitar.
And who taught you to do that?
Nobody.
Imagine that.
I played the steel guitar. That's the only project I've ever done where I played the steel guitar, and Lord, it was tough. But I got it done, and yeah, that's something to know.
You got it done.
And what's weird, I can tell people when it come out on the CD, it says somebody else played it.
Yeah.
But they didn't. And
why did you do that?
Because it was funny.
Oh.
You'd have to
okay,
know me better.
Okay.
And it says somebody played steel guitar, and I could say, boy, that one guy there, he's a, and they go, whoa, man, what a steel player. Yeah, he's a good steel player. You should get him. That guy knows what he's doing.
And you went,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I can say, you know what? I played that steel guitar on that Hank tribute, and they'll go, oh, really?
You don't amount to much.
Y'all are some strange characters out there.
Well, listen, this goes with something that my late husband taught me a long time ago. He said, if you make $50 million, you just shut your mouth and keep it to yourself. If you buy a new car and you pull up at work and your employees see it, they say, well, we've worked all day for her to ride around in that. So my husband always rode around in about a $300 car, and I said, why do you do that? How do you even get to Atlanta back in that old Datsun? And he said, well, you know how people are. Why can't we be happy for each other? And why can't we
That's
say
not how it
they've
works.
worked hard and they deserve that?
Success attracts jealousy.
That's crazy.
Yes,
That's
it
crazy.
does,
It shouldn't be like that. It should be like that.
I'm not like that.
In the golden age that we're now approaching, see my golden shirt?
Yeah, I see.
In the golden age we're now approaching because our president and our vice president have declared that this is going to be the golden age. And it's time.
I'm just not that way,
It's
are
time.
you?
No, I'm tickled
happy
when
for you.
somebody
You do
does
something
good.
good. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
You're making lots of money. Good. Maybe you can afford CDs.
That's right. Maybe I can buy CDs and give them to people. Well, it's crazy because I thought about at the event at the 75th anniversary for the Georgia Mountain Fair, we put Mountain Life out everywhere because I did 100 goodie bags and everybody got a copy of Mountain Life. And that is good music. And I was so proud to have your work, original work, that we could put out there for people to see. You're just a Georgia boy. You're just a Georgia boy. You're
Pumpkin Center, even.
a hillbilly. I mean, basically, you're
Yeah.
about as redneck hillbilly as they
Yeah,
get.
well, thanks.
But you have
like you
produced some
too.
amazing music. Yeah. And
You know,
so
it's weird, too.
Cool.
I like that song.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all wave hello here in these mountains.
That's right. That's right. And you can tell if people are a foreigner or if they've been here a while. Because if you meet a foreigner, they don't throw their hand up.
No.
But honey, if they've been here, that finger goes up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that is
Careful
what these
about
mountains
that
are
finger.
About. Yeah. This morning I was wanting to do something with my finger because it was 100% fog.
Sign language.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
100% fog, and I'm being very cautious. And honest to goodness, by the time I got to the red light at the Longhorns here, you couldn't see the red light. It was just, it was crazy. You had to be right up on it. And I'm watching these nuts that are going too fast, and I'm thinking, y'all fixing to fly through that red light, I can tell. Then I start noticing, coming southbound, there's black trucks and black SUVs with no lights on. And I'm thinking, you ain't smart.
I know, it's crazy.
You ain't smart.
I don't know why they do that. But guess who got a ticket this morning coming in?
Who?
I don't know, but it wasn't me because I go the speed limit.
That's right. Yeah, it wasn't me either. It wasn't me. I do drive. I had a little trauma yesterday, and I don't think I got to tell you about this. I drive like Dale Earnhardt in more ways than one. I always watch my gauges, and I'm a gauge nut. I mean, like most women, couldn't even tell you how much gas they got in their car. Honey, I can tell you the air pressure, the water pressure. I can tell you the RPMs. I know. And I'm going down the road yesterday, leaving here from doing the show, and I look down, and I have 0 oil pressure in my Suburban.
Scary. Uh-oh.
Holy crap, you should have seen me. Have you ever heard of you getting tied up in a knot? I was getting tied up in a knot.
Yeah.
I was a total wreck.
What?
So I go
Did you let your oil level get too low?
No. I just had changed last week. A&T Towing and A&T Auto Repair came to my rescue. I drove it down there. First of all, my friend Benny said, stop, turn your car off, roll your window down, crank it back up, make sure it's not making a rattle. I said, okay. So I do that. It's fine. So I drive another 2 miles down to A&T Towing where they fixed it. It was a oil sensor sending unit, something.
Yep.
And they said Chevrolets are famous for
You
doing
got
that.
lucky.
I swear, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I'm driving all the way down there, and I'm watching those gauges, and I'm watching, and I'm listening. I got my window rolled down. I'm listening. Look at your gauges, ladies.
Yeah.
Look at your gauges. Trust your own instinct. You know your car better than anybody. I watch my mileage, and so now it's getting a little bit heavier mileage than I've ever had a car, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But it scared me to death. And I said, just pay attention. I am famous for, in all my life, in 1967, I ran out of gas on a railroad track in downtown Atlanta with my grandmother sitting in the car with me. And I said, Granny, you sit here in the car, I'll run to the gas station and get money.
You get hit by the train.
Yeah, I did that. A 1967 white Ford Mustang. Black Stripes GT. I mean, stupid. How stupid is that? The railroad track at Ponce de Leon and Monroe Drive.
I'm going to need this in writing.
Left my grandmother sitting there.
I need this in writing with your signature, okay?
How stupid could anybody be? The only time in my life I actually physically ran out of gas. I've come so close. And my bestie will tell you, I can drive on fumes further than anybody she's ever seen. Anybody. Because she'll glance over and she'll say, well, the light's been on for da-da-da-da-da.
Don't
and
worry
then
about
it's
it.
blinking, telling you that you're about to run out. You have 4
the
miles
thingy
left.
dingy's turned red now. Yeah.
Yeah. So beware and be cautious. But yesterday, thank you to A&T, and thank you for getting me back on the road. I was a wreck. I was a total, absolute wreck. Nothing has wrecked me as bad because I'm thinking I don't need to buy an engine to go in this car. I've been thinking about trading it, but I love it. It was made in Arlington, Texas. It's an American-made vehicle. It runs great. It looks great. It pulled a 66 Chevelle out of the woods up in
Drug
Tennessee.
it out of Morristown, Tennessee, in a driving rain.
Yeah. So it's a good American-made car. Right now, my president has said if you will buy American-made cars right now, if you're a business owner, this is the smartest move you can make. Buy you an American-made car, get it financed. You can write off your interest, you can write off depreciation. You get all of that as a tax break. Now that's the coolest thing ever. Is that phone ringing? Why is somebody calling in the middle of the show? Do they
Lord,
not
I don't know.
Do you want me to answer or do you want to answer?
Go ahead. Let's go ahead.
All right. Hello. Who? Are you kidding me? Hey. Hello. J.D. Vance. Well, I'll be darned. Well, I never saw that coming. Are you kidding? Who wants to talk to us? He heard us talking about the golden age. What's he doing watching this? He ought to be at work. Oh, he is at work. Oh, okay. Okay, let me talk to him in a minute. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to North Georgia. Yeah. Yeah, this is Trump country.
Thanks for securing our border.
That's right. Thanks for securing our border. Yeah, we want you to come to North Georgia because this is red country. Yeah. Starting at Cherokee County, coming on up the woods. Oh, yeah, we're red through and through. Venezuela, are you kidding me? You made me cry. I was so happy for those people to know that the dictator is gone. You're doing the Trump dance. Oh, gosh, my co-host is doing the Trump dance. He's not quite as good as you, but he's good. Yeah, he's good. But he could write you a song. You know, could you write the president a song?
I write a few.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Didn't you tell me you're writing one about him?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Can you get it done?
Well, yeah, I can.
He wants to hear it. Do you want to tell him the words to it?
I sure don't. I'll have to pass on that.
He's nervous. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, we are going into the golden age, and I wore this in honor of you.
Okay, I'll sing some of it.
Okay.
Big Don lives in D.C. and he works for you and me.
I love it. I love it. And you are our Big Don, and we do appreciate you, President Trump. We are so thankful for you. Thank you. And I want you to know next week is this huge birthday for me. And we're going to film something, and I'm going to be sitting on a couch that matches yours in the Oval Office. I had to look far and wide to get this thing. Yeah. And my kids said, what the heck did you buy a yellow couch for? And I said, because my president has 2 of them. And they said, oh, okay, we get it now. So we get it. And thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing for us. The tax breaks. I've got a waitress here in town that works tax time. You worry about paying your taxes. No tax on tips. She's excited to death. So yeah, thank you very, very much. Yeah, and thank you for the call. And tell JD we love that movie. Ain't nothing like a hillbilly. Yeah, come and see us now. You hear? Bye bye.
Was it really Don?
Ain't that surprising? Yeah, who would ever think?
Big
Who would ever
Don.
think? How did he get this phone number?
Well, I might have let it leak.
You might have. Yeah, you're bad about leaking stuff.
Yeah.
Lord, I have to be careful what I tell him because sometimes he'll say, how much is it worth for me to keep my mouth shut?
Got to make a little extra when you can.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You know, when we look back at what's happened in this studio, we've made magic over the years. When we look at the Kaler family being here for years and years, the Parton family being here for years, the Davis brothers. And
Them
today,
Davis boys.
We
I
honor
ain't kidding
them.
you, okay? Going way back, all the benefits, the fundraisers we've done, always, every time, Vic and Larry were right there with me. And if they needed me on something they were doing, I was right there. And they're just such good folks.
They are. And who's left now? Vic and Bobby?
Vic and Bobby, yeah.
And Bobby lives over in Rome.
Rome, yeah, he
Yep,
lives in
yep.
Rome.
Well,
Bobby's
I
Bobby's
think we've
good
got a little
fella.
music of y'all, you and Vic and Bobby. Can we do one of those now?
I don't see why not.
I think we should. And it's over at the cabin, and it is the cabin that is the friendly place across from Ace.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's what it is.
Welcome, folks, to the little cabin across from Ace in Ellijay, Georgia. Here's a song that my grandpa, Bill Sanford, used to sing. In church, I'd see him up there wearing that brown suit. He'd sing this song every Sunday. In the Bible, we read of a city with streets that are paved with pure gold. We'll live in that city forever, and there we shall never grow old. In heaven we'll never grow old. In heaven we'll never grow old. We'll live in that city forever, and there we shall never grow old. In the Bible we read of a river that flows by the throne. We are the life-giving water, and there we shall never grow old. In heaven we'll never grow old. In heaven we'll never grow old. We'll live in that city forever, and there we shall never grow old. And we meet all the earth's weary pilgrims who've been here through hunger and cold. We'll live in that city forever, and there we shall never grow old. In heaven we'll never grow old. In heaven we'll never grow old. We'll live in that city forever, and there we shall never grow old. We'll live in that city forever, and there we shall never grow old.
Here we go. Now that, I'd never heard that song, and you told a little tale about it. Tell me about that
My
song.
grandpa must have been his favorite song. He sang it in church all the time. And it's, I think, actually, Martha, my Aunt Martha and Margie used to sing when they was girls.
Sang
They was
that
good,
song.
too. They was really good, and they sang it, too.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I asked him to do a song, and I said, I really, really like when you do it. And you said, well, I can't remember the words to that. But then you remembered a song that your grandpa did in church how many years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you have for lunch yesterday?
I know.
What'd you have for lunch
I
yesterday?
couldn't tell you if I had to die.
It is so crazy. We're
Yeah.
talking olden age and golden days, and there are some golden days ahead. If we're lucky enough, we get to celebrate our golden years. When we look back, there's so much to remember that there'll be generations who don't experience the things we did. They don't experience so much that we did. Do you remember when gas was 24.9?
Yes, I do.
Yes,
I
24.9.
pushed a lawnmower around Ellijay, and I'd pull in at Simon Banks' station and fill up my, back then you could put it in a milk jug.
Oh yeah.
They quit that later
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I'd fill it up, I'd keep it sitting on the lawnmower, and I'd push my lawnmower all around the city of Ellijay, mowing yards for people.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's
About
what we
$1
did.
a yard.
Yeah. That's what we did. And when we look back on those
And you wonder
things-
why they call me Mr. Ellijay.
That's right. Okay, let's go back to 21 years old driving a school bus,
Yep.
21 years old doing a band,
Yeah, well, younger than that, yeah.
and working in a factory.
Yep,
There's 3 jobs.
yep.
And then when did you hit the 4th job?
Lord,
You
I
had
don't
the
know what I
pawn
had
shop
for lunch.
where you had okay, you had a pawn shop and you were a police officer, and you were still doing the you've always fooled with cars, but you don't consider that a job, but it really is because it produces income.
Yeah.
So what other
It
talents?
gets rid of more income than it
I
produces.
know, I've noticed a little bit of that. Yeah, I've noticed a little bit of that. And y'all got to write in, call me, call him, text, send us Facebook messages. He's had a brain freeze, and he has this idea that he likes silver Chevelles better than he likes black. So I've had to spank him and smack him 2 or 3 times this week. There is
I'm
nothing
just
any more
studying.
beautiful.
Well,
I know we both had silver
I'm just
Chevelles.
studying.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. So buy you another one if you want to paint it silver.
yeah.
There is nothing, if you go to a car show and you're a real guy and you're a real woman who really loves cars, you look for that black hot car.
Uh-huh.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
And then when you leave there, you call your friend and say, Lord have mercy, you would not believe this 66
There
Chevelle
was
I saw. Yeah, and it's mint condition. Perfect.
Yep.
So there you go. You don't want to, if you want to buy you a silver automatic, I would drive it if you'd get a silver
So
automatic.
you ain't having it?
No, I ain't having it. It's going to be black. It's black. It's black and beautiful.
I guess I can shut up about that.
That's right. I think you should.
But I wrote a song.
I
The
know,
rock and
about
roll
this
would play in that silver Chevrolet.
I know it. I know it. That is the weirdest thing. The day we met, we were talking about cars. And when I said I had a silver Chevelle, and he thought I was full of crap, he said, "Yeah, right." And then he says, "Oh, I had a
I
silver
still think
Chevelle."
that, by the way.
I know it. Yeah. And then we went to the cemetery, and I said, "Well, there's my monument, and there's the Chevelle." And he said, "Oh my gosh."
You know what I like about old Sherry Martin?
It was crazy.
You can say anything. Nobody gets mad and puffs up and quits speaking.
No,
You know,
no.
we're having fun.
We
we're
get
shooting
by.
the bull.
Yeah, and it is so weird because we're so opposite and we're so much alike at the same time. And I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But when I first,
You're gonna
your music,
hit a rough spot
I know.
if I don't get my
What?
cranberry
Cranberry
salad.
salad. I know I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
But when we
I'll
first
call in. You know who I'll call?
DT.
That's right.
When we first met and started talking about music, I was just blown away that your stuff wasn't being played on the radio, that your stuff wasn't being played in the square in LIJ. I was just blown away that local people didn't know everything you had done because most of the songs were written about their town. Are you asleep?
You got me out way too early this morning.
I know it. I know it. But this is mountain music, and that's what this studio was built about.
A lot of my songs were written about LJ. You just might not know it. Southern City Lights, that's exactly about the streets of LJ, 1972. Okay. or
And what
whatever.
year did your daddy go to war?
43.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one about that.
Yep.
The track that took him to war is still stretches by the depot. They tore a section out of it out, but it
That
was for
is
a
so
good
weird
reason.
how they did. Yeah. Yeah. But when we look at
You know
these
that dang
mountains,
railroad track now, it prevails unless somebody's abandoned something or whatever, I don't know.
a
but
bunch has been
it
abandoned.
prevails, so if I ever decide to run a train back down through here, I guess somebody'd be putting the track back across the road.
Somebody will
wouldn't
have to. Somebody will have to.
it? Yeah.
We look at the mountains, we look at the people who made ETC possible by bringing their guitars and their instruments. And what did Vic and them pull up in when they came?
36 Chevrolet pickup truck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Did they restore that truck?
they did.
Yeah. That's
Him and
what
Larry
they did.
done it,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 And isn't
You know what?
What?
I'm one of maybe the only person, I guess I'm the only one, who can say and tell the truth. I have driven that truck.
Oh, wow.
I sure have.
Wow.
I don't think Vic lets very many people drive that truck.
Is it an automatic?
Yep,
Yeah, yeah. I could.
I've driven it.
And?
I sure have.
And what do you think about it?
It'll scoot.
Because you're a 57 Ford man.
Yeah,
And,
I tell everybody I'm actually trans.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, don't go there.
Yeah, I'm trans.
Yeah.
I like Chevrolets and Fords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And that's as far as the trans
that's
thing
as far
goes.
as it goes.
Yeah,
That's as far as it
yeah.
goes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If you want his CDs, if you want to pick up some of his music, Napa has some of the CDs, and they have the new stuff that has originals, all originals.
Yep.
To me, that was very important to put out something that's just you, because I don't know if you know it, but when you become old on February the 10th, those days get numbered
Yeah,
when we get
now,
closer to
I
meeting
need
Jesus.
to elaborate just a little here.
Yeah.
You know, you're having a birthday. We're going to do a show on that day, right? Mm-hmm. But it's not going to be here?
No.
Okay. Well, I got some real good ideas, so
Oh, yeah.
you better be ready.
He's going to plaster me somehow about my old
I'll
age.
get
but,
something.
You know.
It may be that or worse. Ain't
Isn't
no
it
telling.
thankful that we're getting old?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
lived
it's
to
cool.
see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. We did.
Yeah.
I looked back yesterday and I was telling somebody she worked for Coca-Cola, and I said, well, my mom worked for Coca-Cola. That is so cool. And then I realized my
I worked for
mom worked.
Coca-Cola.
You did?
I sure did.
Oh my God, one more common denominator.
Yeah.
This lady said, oh, well, when did your mom work there? And I realized it was 60 years ago. It was 61 years ago.
Yeah.
That is crazy that time has just gone away. It's just gone away, 61 years. We are blessed to be here. We are blessed that ETC is alive and well. We have a new program that Miss Donna Enos is doing, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be bringing you highlights of kids and schools and what's going on in the community, from sports to different things the kids are involved in.
Yeah.
We love bringing you the music. We love
I
sharing
can just talk about music.
the mountain music.
Well, and cars.
The mountain music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cars. Number one car in your life is?
My favoriteest,
Yes.
the 66 138 car.
Yes.
Chevelle Super Sport with factory air.
That's right.
Yeah, factory air.
And it's black and beautiful. It's black and beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my favorite forever car is the first white Chevelle I had that was an automatic, and I loved it.
Now, there's a pearl white. You might want to
Here?
No, in
Oh,
colors.
this is, oh, mine
You
was
could-
just white. Okay.
The Chevelle,
You
it
want
could be
a
pearl white.
Okay.
Bad idea.
No, don't want to do that. We want it black. We want people to leave the show going, oh my gosh, that car was so cool. That car was so
Yeah.
cool. We've got a lot of folks out there who love cars. We've got a lot of folks out there who love music. And you want to do a shout out to somebody who is very involved in ETC, and he likes cars, doesn't he? His name's Doug. He likes cars.
Oh, yeah, old Doug. Oh, he's got nice cars.
Yeah. Cars, the difference in men and boys, the price
You ever seen
of their
Doug run on
toys.
a track?
No,
I have.
no.
Sure
no.
have.
No.
I was right there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
And,
crazy.
and guess who drives his cars?
Who? You?
Doug.
Oh, Doug.
Yeah.
That's like him.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. You see what time it is?
It's already time to
It's
fly.
time. It's time for you to take this homemade
Yeah.
from scratch, starting with Biggin's Barbecue. I started with their pork roast, and then I added all my ingredients. If you want to learn how to make the easy Brunswick stew, we're going to do a show about it next week, and we're going to give all the recipe and the way you do it. With him, it's got to be a lot of poultry because he's not much about hogs. So there you go. There you go. Chick.
It's
Thank
a
you.
sight what ETC does for the community. Ain't
That's
it?
right.
It
That's
really
right.
is. You
It
don't
is.
even know what ETC
That's it.
does. for the
Locally
community.
owned, locally operated
It's
for over 100
amazing.
years.
I know more than most people know about what they do
Yep.
for the community, and it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So thank you for being a part of ETC. Thank you for joining us for over 20 years. And thank you for being here next week as we celebrate old age is officially hitting. It
I
is
got
officially hitting.
I got some jokes.
Yeah, I know, and he'll use them next week because it's time for us to get out of here. Thank
Boy,
you
it
for
is.
getting up early this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing my music and making that Brunswick stew over there.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh,
Y'all have a
and
good day.
cranberry salad.
Cranberry salad that I forgot.
Did I get my cranberry
Cranberry
salad?
salad. You'll get it later. All right, y'all, it's time to sneak out of here. Bye.